Greetings everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's one we're going to be having a look at another smartwatch. Now I've had my Xiaomi Mi Band 4 for a couple of months now and it's been flawless. The battery life is amazing on it, and since my initial review that I did of this, I've had no dramas with it. Syncing to another phone is super easy. The battery life lasts forever and ever. I've only had to charge it like 3 times since I've owned this. And the general functions of it are just really good, so I haven't needed a reason to upgrade. However, I got an email from a company called Amazfit who wanted to send me a sample of a smartwatch. But they said that they were Xiaomi, and I was initially confused with this. It turns out that Amazfit is actually a part of a brand called Huami, which is then owned by Xiaomi, I think. So Huami leverages Xiaomi's established distribution network and global presence to promote smart bands and watches under its own brand, Amazfit. So there's like 3 brands going on, but it's Amazfit, Huami, Huami? And then Xiaomi. Now, a big thank you to Amazfit for sending me this sample for review. I really do appreciate it, of course. I was actually given the choice of 3 different smartwatches. The first one was the Amazfit Band 5, which is currently $89 Australian with a $20 coupon, but that looks very close to the Xiaomi band that I've already reviewed, so I passed on that. The next one is the Amazfit GTS Smartwatch, and that's $229, but there is a coupon that gets you $40 off, and it looks very Apple Watch sort of thing, so I decided against that one. And I ended up choosing this one here. This is the Amazfit GTR 47mm smartwatch, stainless steel, 1.39-inch AMOLED, 24/7 heart rate monitor, 24-day battery life, 12 sport modes, 5 ATM, waterproof, GPS, built-in Bluetooth, smart notifications. Now before I read the current pricing, I just want to clarify something up really quickly. I originally filmed this video back in the start of January, and the current pricing that I talk about in the video is not what it is at the moment. The watches are all heavily discounted, like for example the one I'm reviewing is now down to $174 on Amazon, but they're now being sold as part of an Amazon electronics outlet sort of thing, so this may not be forever, I'm not too sure, but just keep in mind that the pricing that I say now is not what it is at the moment, but it could go back to normal soon. It is currently $239 Australian on Amazon Australia, which I'll display all the other currencies just here for you all, but there is a $40 coupon at the moment. Now before we jump into anything, I know this is definitely a big step away from cheapo on the channel because this is a fairly expensive watch, and the most expensive watch I have owned is one of my Android Wear Fossil smartwatches that I paid about $100 for or something like that. So when I got offered to have a look at this, I thought, let's go into this with an open mind. It is a premium device, but how does it compare to just a normal standard $50 device? I mean, obviously this is probably going to be a lot more premium and better. Am I going to want to use this as my daily driver, like as a smartwatch or fitness band or whatever you want to call it? Or am I going to stick with my Xiaomi one? Only time will tell in this review. But it's got 674 ratings with about 4.5 stars, and people seem to be fairly happy with it. The technical details are just listed here. The RAM in this is 1 gig, which is pretty good. Now, I could not find any information about the battery capacity anywhere, so I've had to ask the company themselves, and they've told me it is a 400 mAh battery in this. I'm not sure what OS it runs or anything like that, but we'll see. I'm not too sure of the battery size in this either. I'm sure we'll get to that. Bluetooth 5.0, wireless, Amazfit, date first available 11th of September 2020. Now the pictures in the listing are fairly standard. We've got a BioTracker PPG sensor with the back just all green and ready to, you know, do your heart rate and stuff like that. It's got 12 sport modes with outdoor running, treadmill, trail run, walking, elliptical trainer, climbing, outdoor cycling, indoor cycling, skiing, open water swimming, pool swimming, and exercise. I do walking, so we're off to a good start. You can see the watch on someone just there, and it does look pretty appealing, so yeah, when we get to unbox it, we'll see what it's like. The main sort of selling points are the 24-day battery life, 50-meter water resistance, 1.39-inch AMOLED touchscreen, built-in GPS. Dude here, fancy looking guy with his Amazfit GTR band on. It's called GTR. Every time I say GTR, I just think of a car. I mean, I guess it's supposed to look flashy and sporty and stuff like that, so it kind of makes sense. Just more advertising here about the exercise and health and daily life, a more advanced full-scale heart rate monitoring system, counts your steps, you can play music with it. Does it have a built-in speaker? I wonder. Another one just here if you want to pause and have a look at it, just basically saying it's water resistant and all that sort of thing. As you can see, it is quite elegant, 47mm, 326 ppi, AMOLED display, powerful battery life, but we still don't know what the battery life is yet. Another picture here, 24 days in a typical usage scenario, 74 days in basic watch mode, 40 hours with GPS continuously on. Then we've got the delicate and elegant with classic design back, which, yeah, it does look quite nice. I don't know if I've got the black version or the silver version. I'm not too sure. Then just a couple of photos of what it looks like. Probably mess around with the watch faces and stuff like that and do some customization. I love this photo where the watch is just next to a sleeve of a suit jacket. There's no one wearing the suit. It's just sort of sitting there. Goes nicely though. And that's basically everything that it says on Amazon. Hopefully we learned some more stuff from the box. And now onto the unboxing. This doesn't fit in frame at all, but you know what? It's completely fine. This was delivered within 5 days. Once I gave my details to Amazfit, yeah, it was like 5 days later, this was ready to be picked up, so I picked it up and here we are. I'm going to go ahead, crack it open, because I've never had an Amazon Prime box. I think it's pricey, Prime delivery. Is it pricey? I think it is, because it's, you know, super fast shipping and stuff. Okay. Wow. Amazon, if you sent this, wait. Do Amazon pack these? Amazon packs these, don't they? Well done for shipping. Hang on a second. It's not the brand's fault, okay? This is Amazon. They've literally just got tissue paper and just thrown it in and went, yeah, it's good. So I'll just grab that tiny little box out. Don't know why we had to have a big box just for that. So the front shows that it's an Amazfit. Built-in GPS, AMOLED display, continuous heart rate, water resistance, multi-sport modes, long-lasting battery, all that sort of stuff. The box does look quite nice. You can see the GTR on the back there. Oh, it's actually raised. Very, very fancy on the side there as well. Very, very nice. Very fancy. Of course it's fancy. Scan with the transparency app. So that's probably the way I can get the app on my phone, possibly. It does say that it's a Rolex. That's pretty close, I think. Alright. Hopefully, once we get into here, we start to find out more details about what's going on with this. Out you come. Don't be shy. Ooh, move beautifully. I will. I'll try to move beautifully. Okay. Ooh, that's solid. That's nice and solid. Oh, here's me expecting to have cables. Okay, it's all in here. Alright, so we do, hang on. Oh, there you go, there you go. Okay. So inside of here we get the charging cable, which we'll have a look at. We get a very thick instruction manual. That's reasonable. And then the watch itself should just pop out of there. Like, there we go. And that's it. Very simplistic box design. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be super, super fancy and, you know, have leather detailing and all that sort of thing. But it's quite nice. Quite nice, though. The charger itself, I wonder if this has computer connectivity. Another thing as well is storage. We have no idea as well. So, we'll see, we'll see. But this just snaps on the back, like so. So, if you want to charge it, just boop, and then it should start charging, which is exactly what my Xiaomi one does. We'll have a look through the instructions first, just if we can see any specifications or details, because it's kind of bugging me a little bit. Alright, so product model is A1902, and the water resistance rating is 5 ATM, which I'm not too sure what that means. So that's where the whole 5 ATM thing comes from. That makes sense now. And we're in another language. So I'm still kind of in the dark with a lot of things, but hey, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. The watch itself, it's got a bit of heft to it. Not too much heft. It's not like super intrusive. It's just about right. Like my Fossil one that I had a steel band and it weighed a lot. It was heavy. Whereas this is just about right. The leather band does feel premium, I would say. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart or anything like that. Metal sort of buckle there. We've got a Amazfit on there as well, and that sort of just goes into there. And obviously you can replace the band like this. I made a mistake in this one. I thought there were screws holding it together. No, you can just literally pop this off and replace the band if you want to. So yeah, this one at least has the little latches to be able to do that. So if we pop this off like so, we can get a better look at the bottom of it, which does have the little sensor just in there, as well as a whole bunch of writing all around it just there. Model number, made by who am I, Huami, not too sure. There is actual screws holding it together, obviously, so that's good. This is plastic, so that shouldn't be causing any irritation or anything like that. The same goes with the band as well. It has like a rubber coating sort of thing. Instead of it just being all pure leather, it has that sort of thing just for a bit of durability, I suppose. But you've got two buttons on there. One spins around, and the other one, that spins too, but I don't know if they actually spin on the watch or not. They both press down, and it has all the little notches for the time and stuff like that. When it's displayed on there, you'll see if it's 9 o'clock or whatever. You know, it's a much bigger screen than my Xiaomi band, that's for sure. But is it going to be more practical? That's what I want to find out. Also, the frame as well is all aluminium and metal as well, so it does have that very durable feel to it. But let's just pull this off, and there we go. That's our little display just there, our AMOLED panel. So I'd say this is to power it on, I assume. There it is, Amazfit. Ooh, vibrated. I don't know if it's got a speaker or not. Who knows? Did it die? Nope. Okay. Download the app Binding Watch. Okay. So we have to straight away bind it to a phone. So I have the app opened up on Google Play. It's Zepp, formerly Amazfit, by Huami Inc. or Who Am I Inc. It's really confusing. We've got like 4 names at the moment, but let's be simplistic and call it Amazfit, because that's what it says on the box, so I'm going to stick with Amazfit. I will have to take my current one off. You can see how long I've been wearing it for, because I've got the indentation of the watch in my arm just there. But it's quite comfortable, the Xiaomi band. I love it. Don't have to worry about charging it or anything. It's good. Open that up. Do we have to log into anything? Oh, we have to. Okay. Sign in with a third-party account. We'll probably do that. Alright, so setting this up currently. I've read with the terms and conditions and all that sort of thing. Okay, so now I get to call myself a name. That's quite helpful. That's quite funny. You can choose it to be the first 2021. It's like just stick it on a 2-day-old baby and say, yes, we're going to watch you exercise, kid. Height is like, what did I do last time? 184 or something. That'll do. Let's do 185 to make it even. Weight, yeah, still battling it, but you know what? It's alright. Activity goal, I'm going to do 5,000 steps. This actually looks like the Xiaomi one, I'm going to say. Target calories, 300? Let's do 500. Everything's 5. Target sleep. My sleep pattern's really iffy. I think we'll leave it. Just set my own little logo there. Done. Tap to pair. There we go. To watch. Got it. Allow. Watch with a QR code. Okay. Oh, it's got a red barcode on there. That's cool. Oh, there we go. That's pretty. Yeah, it's the Xiaomi app. It looks exactly the same. It does exactly the same thing. But we'll just wait. Oh, hello. Yep. Did I do it? I have paired it. Whoa. So, if this is correct, what I'm thinking, it's going to use the same settings as my Xiaomi one, so I really don't have to do anything, because all my notifications and all that sort of stuff are saved on the Xiaomi. So it's basically just imported that straight up. That's actually quite good. I thought I was going to have to set it up and, well, I mean, obviously I'm setting it up, but I thought I was going to have to do a lot more. We'll see. I'll let it set up. Okay, yep, it's exactly the same. I wonder if it would have worked in the Xiaomi one, the My App. Please open the app, check for updates to continue updates. Oh yeah, it's syncing data. Someone didn't like that I commented on saying data as data. It's just what we say in Australia. Data, same thing, man. I wish this did come with a screen protector. The Xiaomi band I can understand, but this I feel should come with a screen protector. Only because it is more premium. It would just make sense, like my Fossil one that I had. I had to create a screen protector out of like an old S7 screen protector. I just drew a circle on it, like traced the outside of it, put it on there, cut it out, slapped it on there. It was fine. So I could probably do the same thing. Keep the watch close to your phone. How close? This close? This doesn't matter. We're getting there. Still updating, but it's getting there. I think we're done. There we go. Alrighty. So it's at 82%. Come on, flip. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, it's updating more stuff. We might be there soon. So what I was saying before with the whole it's gonna get everything from my previous watch and put it here, that's not the case. Okay, so I've just opened up the Xiaomi app and Amazfit does come up in there, but not all of them. Well, in that case, I've got to set it up again, but that's okay. Alright, so unlock screen. No, we'll leave that. Incoming call, yes, we're going to have that on. Event reminder, all the same. Watch alarm, that'll probably just vibrate at me. App alerts, which I will switch all these on. Okay, I've done all my app alerts. Idle alert. Oh, watch will vibrate if inactivity lasts more than an hour. I'm going to have that off so that it doesn't tell me that I'm lazy. I already know. Find watch. Oh, yep, okay. So you just click that and it does that. Discoverable. No, that's okay. Activity heart rate sharing, we should be fine. Band location is the right wrist. I'm weird, sorry. Lift wrist to view info. All day. Yep, that's fine. Find phone ringtones. Well, I suppose it's that. Run in the background. Yep. So watch display settings. We can have all of this on there, but it'll all be on the watch, so that's fine. Vibration for everything. Yep, should be good. The weather settings set to where I am currently. Pairing restrictions are off. Start week on Monday. Yeah, I think that's fine. Check for updates, firmware. And that's it. I will check for updates just in case, but nope, nothing. Alright, and then that's it. So now we come to the watch. Watch face settings. Okay, so we get to pick a whole heap of watch faces and stuff. I don't know if there's... Oh yeah, there's quite a bit to choose from. Custom. I don't think you can add one. I just want one to show steps and all that. So let's choose that. Honestly, I like the whole digital watch one. Let's see what that looks like. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Show me the dial. Oh, that looks cool. Ah, that is really old school. I do like that. There's a bunch to choose from though. I just wish you could do like a custom one, like if I wanted to have Doom Guy or something like that, you know, a little gif of Doom Guy there with a clock or something like that. That'd be really cool. I'm not sure if you can do that though. I'd have to probably do a lot of research, but I'm going to stick with that one for now. So, yep. That's it there. And it even has like a backlight. It even imitates like a backlight there as well. It actually does look quite nice. But I think I might change it. Let's change it to be stupidly fancy. Future Elements, what it's called. Ooh. Hey. That's futuristic, man. Tells me my heart rate, tells me the weather, tells me everything I need to know. That looks pretty cool. Alright. Let's swing this bad boy on. This actually might be a little difficult to do, so I might have to have it off. Question is, do these do anything? No, they just spin for the whole sake of spinning. Alright, so that's obviously a shortcut, and that's to go back. Alright, so that's to lock it. Holding it, probably, yep, powers it off. Okay. Holding this one, doesn't do anything. Alright. The screen on it does look very, very clear. Obviously, being an AMOLED panel, it does look quite nice. So, if we can scroll over. Yep. Swiping down. Oh, there's a flashlight. Oh, okay. There's a flashlight on there. Battery savers, all that sort of thing. Oh, so that's like your drop-down notification sort of menu sort of thing. I get that. Yep. BPM. Okay. Then scrolling upwards shows our status, PAI, heart rate, workout, activities, weather, music notifications, alarm, event reminder, more, and settings. And this is exactly like the Xiaomi Band. Basically, what it is the Xiaomi Band, but with a circular AMOLED display, which is bigger, looks more premium, and is like $150 more. So status will tell us the steps and all that. If I press this, it should go back one. No, this one. Okay. PAI. Okay. Let's do heart rate. Okay. Let's do my heart rate. This isn't really accurate, but it's fine. I'm relaxed. I feel pretty good. Oh, see, with a bigger screen, you can have more visuals, obviously. So the Xiaomi Band is very limited in what it can show, whereas this one, there's a lot more going on, which is good. But what I'm thinking currently is basically you spend $50 or something like that on the Xiaomi one, and you can basically do everything you want on there. Then you spend, $150 extra. You get this, which is more premium, but it's basically the same OS. You can do everything that you wanted to do on the Xiaomi band, except you've got more of a premium look to it, bigger space to work with stuff. So I don't know if that warrants the $150, extra on top of the Xiaomi band sort of thing for this. It does feel more durable and does feel more nice, but the Xiaomi band was doing just fine, so I'm not sure if that upgradability sort of for someone that's just needing it for sports tracking and, exercise and all that sort of thing is going to need to spend $150 to get this. We'll keep going. Workout, which it tells you the battery life there as well. Treadmill, indoor cycling, pool, all the stuff that I don't do except for walking. Freestyle, man. Walking. Go. GPS positioning. Activities. No history. Okay. The weather, which is correct. It's going to be showers and 16 degrees in summer. Makes complete sense. Notifications, no new notifications as of yet because I haven't received any. Alarm, so I can have the alarm going off, but there's no speaker on this as far as I can tell. Event reminder, nothing in there. We've got more, we've got a compass, timer, countdown, find more. What's it missing? It's missing something. Something that was actually quite vital for the Xiaomi one is not on here. This may have a compass. Hang on. Yep, compass works. Timer works. Countdown. Final countdown. Find mobile. That's fine. Settings. Watch face. Screen on duration. Needs to be more than like 3 seconds. Quick startup. Always on display. No. System. About. Firmware. That's it. Yeah. It's missing the most vital thing that I found to be useful on the Xiaomi band. The breathing exercise. Now, as I said, I do suffer with panic attacks, and quite a number of times while having that Xiaomi band on, I've had a panic attack. And I go into that breathing and I can immediately snap out of it. It doesn't work all the time, but it's a really good thing to just tell you to just breathe, that it's going to be okay. For a watch at this price point, to not have that on here is a bit of a killer, because that's something that I found to be quite nifty with the Xiaomi band, was that whole breathing exercise, and to not have it on here is actually very disappointing, unless it's an optional thing to download. I don't think it would be. I'm not going to be doing skiing anytime soon. I'm not going to be doing any of that, but just really? That's it? That's kind of a bit of a disappointment, honestly. Well, at this point in time, what I've got to do is now test this. I'm only going to be testing it over a day, just so I can get an idea of battery life, get notifications, all that sort of thing, and then I'll come back, let you know what I think of this. But so far for me, just as a sort of a very quick conclusion, it does look nice, it does feel nice, it seems to be fairly good for what it is, but if you already have the Xiaomi band, like I do, it's not worth the upgrade, definitely. It's basically exactly the same thing with a nicer display that you can have some watch faces on. I mean, you can have watch faces on the Xiaomi band, but you can do a lot more with this sort of thing. And yes, you have more real estate to work with here, but you're missing the breathing exercise, which I found to be a vital thing from my point of view anyways, as someone who suffers with panic attacks. To have that on the band was really helpful, and to not have this on here, it kind of seems like a bit of a letdown. It's more of a downgrade than it is an upgrade. Give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll wear it for a day, see how I like it, and go from there. Well, I said it was only going to be one day. Turns out it's almost 2 weeks later. I have used this every single day. I can definitely say that it does work. Of course it does. The battery life on this is excellent. I've charged it once during the 2 weeks. It was down to like 71% or something like that, and I just thought I'll just throw it on charge to see what happens. So I did that. And I'll also reiterate that the app was pretty easy to use, exactly like the Xiaomi one, just not saying Xiaomi anywhere. Basically, very easy to use. click your notifications that you want, all the stuff I've already featured in the video, and I've had no dramas with it, didn't drain the battery life of my phone, so all is good regarding the application. We've already done my heart rate and all that sort of thing. Step counter works completely fine, not an issue with that. The alarm does work, it sort of works alongside the app on the phone, so it just sort of vibrates when you've got an alarm set. All the sort of functions that are in here all work, all the notifications do pop up. As I said, the vibration motor in this is more than enough, so, you know, you can definitely feel it if you do get a notification, as I said. The workout, well, realistically, I can't really do much because, well, of certain scenarios, so basically only what I was doing was just walking. It does come up with the goals. I did reach 5,000 steps the other day and it congratulated me on that, and it was going, hey, you did it, well done, you lost like 10 calories or whatever. I haven't done anything else because obviously I'm not doing any of this, but I imagine that it would all work. As I said, it is very similar to the Xiaomi Mi Band that I've already reviewed. It's just a slightly tweaked operating system on a bigger screen, and that's basically it. This does do everything that you need it to do. I like this for what it is. It does feel premium, it does feel nice, but my perspective is that the price is just way, way, way too much for this. Considering that it has a feature missing from a cheaper smartwatch, it is a bit of a downside. If I was in the market to buy a smartwatch that I only needed just to tell me notifications, you know, have a really long battery life or something like that, I'd probably easily recommend a Xiaomi one. Easy, because they're readily available. They're available at Kmart here in Australia for 79 bucks, the one I reviewed, if you don't want to wait for shipping or anything like that. And that does more than enough. But if you want a bigger screen, then you're sort of getting into the range of the more higher end products, like, you know, Fitbit and all that sort of stuff. It comes down to user preference at the end of the day. If I was actively on the market looking for this, specifically looking for a leather band watch like this, I wouldn't be looking at this. I'd be looking at something else, because I feel price-wise, as a consumer, it's not really justifiable. And as I said, that breathing exercise to not be on here is a bit of a negative from me, and you can't add it on there or anything like that. I haven't found any way to do more customization. You probably can do more customization, but I haven't found anything for the crowns not to move, or the dials or anything like that as well. You'd think that would move, for example, but no, nothing. If this was $100, I'd say, hell yeah, it's great. You've got the OLED panel, you've got the leather band, everything like that. $100, great deal. Past that, it becomes a bit too much, because there's a lot of other watches on the market, and some people just don't even want smartwatches, you know, or fitness trackers or anything like that. Some people just can't be bothered. For someone to spend $200 odd on one compared to a $50 or $60 one, this is almost a fashion statement sort of thing. You know, look at my very fancy watch. It's kind of like that. It looks nice, it feels nice, it works well enough. It's just pricey, and it doesn't offer much more than my Xiaomi Mi Band. So I'm in two minds if I want to swap back to my Xiaomi one or keep this one going. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out and have a look at it. People seem to like it for what it is, but in my personal opinion, it's too pricey for what it is. But anyways, folks, I think I'm going to leave it here. I believe you all know what's going on with this review, what my thoughts are. I think I've expressed it more than enough. As I said, if you do want to check it out, the link is in the description below. And a big thank you to Amazfit for sending this out to me for a review. I really do appreciate it. You know, it's just something for me to have a look at. Now, I did tell Amazfit that my review will be reflecting on the price, and I did tell them that, you know, are you happy for me to say that? They wanted an honest review, so I've done that, and they've been really great communicating with me and stuff about all this, so I really do appreciate all of that stuff, and giving me the opportunity to have a look at a product that I probably wouldn't have had a look at anyways, or the fact I didn't even hear of Amazfit until I got the email, so, you know, it's all worked out in the end. But yeah, if you do have this watch, let me know how you like it. If you use it as a daily driver, how do you find it? Or if you've got another Amazfit watch, how you like it, let me know down in the comments below, and let me know your opinion. But otherwise, I think that's going to do it for this one. So thank you very much for tuning into this video review. I'm sorry it's sort of a bit all over the place. It's a consumer review, not so much an in-depth review. I just wanted to let everyone know, you know, my thoughts and opinions on this product, you know, as a consumer, if I was out there trying to look for something like this, and I hope I've done it justice. But if you need any clarification on anything, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try my best. Thank you once again, I really do appreciate it, and of course, take care, stay safe, be good people, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like this content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.